Hey guys, got a message here from a person that's wondering a question about Samsung Galaxy S2. Seems like he is rooting and trying out different firmwares and stuff like that. So he said, hey, sorry for the unexpected message, I need some help here. I have no idea what I've done to my phone. Well, no, but still you will be the expert to ask. I had the Galaxy S2 online to 100XX LPH that was running stock firmware. I changed the ROM to listening ROM and I didn't like it. Then I realized that I didn't know how to go back. Okay, so let me stop here. This is something that the common mistake that people forget. Like how should I go back? Basically, what you have to do is first of all you need to flash Clockwork mod to your device, or this is one of the ways you can do it. Flash Clockwork mod to your device, or have it already in the firmware. So it will replace the stock recovery. And you basically just go in there, you back up your current data and firmware and stuff like that, make a backup, and then when you go ahead and install a new ROM, a new firmware, be sure that that one is updating and also have Clockwork mod, so you can go ahead and go back. Okay, I didn't, and then also there is a program called let's see here, titanium backup. You should be able to back up your whole phone, but then you need to have a root ROM already to fix that. Okay, I didn't like it, then realized that I didn't know how to go back to my original ROM that shipped with my phone, and I don't know if I have rooted my phone or not. It's rooting. Okay, you don't know if you have you rooted your phone or not. There is a perfect app in the Android market called, used to type in check root, and then you basically be able to download that app and see if you have root installed. It's a very easy app, and you should go ahead and check that out. Is rooting okay? Yes, rooting is okay. Then you get then you can install every single app, and that's kind of nice. If I install the listening ROM, I can run apps that need root. And if I install the XXLPH 4.0.3 from some firmware, then I can run apps that need root. That one, some firmware, they always release, official Samsung firmwares, and they never come with root, when you get it. But you can go ahead and use Google. I found use right now root Samsung Galaxy S2 running XXLPH firmware with CF root, and CF root is something kind of interesting. It's a very easy rooting method. So let's say you are running on Android 2.3.4, you go ahead and go inside to see exactly the model name of the firmware, those XX and stuff like that you can see. If you find a CF root for that, if you find the same kernel with the same name over there, you can go ahead and restart your phone, go back into download mode, use flash over that kernel, and basically what you will have then is root, but then you need to be sure that it's the same kernel with the same kind of name, the ending name over there. And if it is, you don't even have to. It's a very easy root method, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, I found this article how to root Samsung Galaxy S2 XXLPH, but you just need to replace the kernel that you're running right now with this root kernel, and it's very easy to do in Odin. But this is a Swedish kind of article, but they have the down link here. I mean, basically what you just have to do here is select as PDA in Odin when you're in download mode, and then you go ahead and flash it. But the thing is that you need to be sure that it's exactly the same firmware as you're running, or else you may get some issues. But you should go ahead and research a little bit about CF root. It's a very cool way to root because it's so extremely deadly simple to do. What can I do to get my original Samsung firmware back? What you basically can do is just go ahead and go to YouTube. I have a video on how to install Android 2.3.4 stock, or you can just go to samfirmwares.com and select a stock ROM, where you can go ahead and download firmwares. It's free, of course. Go ahead and select one that's in your region. Go with Android 2.3.4, 2.3.7. I would, pick someone on the latest. That would probably be the best. Not Android 4.0 ICS, because they are in beta right now, so they, all of those that's on Android 2.3, they're kind of stable, but all of them, all of those other new ones, those are kind of unstable because they're trying out new things and trying to Make it better all the time. What can you get? Okay, so I had something like 2.3.5, something like that. I can't recall exactly. I mean, that's fine. You know, you don't have to go exactly back to 2.3.5. You can go back to 2.3.4 probably. You know, whatever you now feel like. When I tried to connect it with keys, it wouldn't update my software. Yeah, that's something else. First of all, keys sucks, but after you've installed, you know, custom firmware, you will never be able to use keys again. You have to go back to the official firmware. So I mean, you just go to samfirmware.com, download the firmware that you want, go ahead and flash it using Odin, or you can just go ahead and wait a few days here, because from what we have heard, something should be releasing the official Android 4.0 ICS firmware with the Touchwiz UI here in March, and it's March the 1st right now where I live, so that basically means that it's probably gonna be here out pretty soon, but it could also take a few weeks. But from what I've heard, it should come out here pretty quickly. So I suggest that you just go ahead and wait. You know, just chill out a little bit. I mean, root is something that's cool, and a lot of apps need it. You know, some cool hardcore apps. But I suggest that you either just go ahead and wait a few weeks, or that you go ahead and, you know, just go back to the official firmware, the Samsung firmware. I mean, I just did show you that I have an Android 2.3.4 how to install stock. Now, I think the downlinks in that video has expired, but I mean, I still think the full name is over there, so you can just go ahead and go to samfirmware.com and find the right model for you. But it's actually not as hard, but it can take some time to get the correct firmware and stuff like that, and you know, rooting and stuff like that, it takes time to get used to, but then, you know, when you become more experienced, you will be able to do it much easier. And Odin is, you know, my favorite method of flashing, or, you know, just go ahead and install zip file from a Clockwork mod. Yeah, so very, very quick video response here to a PM I got on my YouTube page. See.